Hi, I'm Ethan Loy here with John Kowalski ahead of the Robert Morris women's soccer team's opening conference weekend against Wagner and Central Connecticut this weekend. Now, you ended non-conference play here, not probably with the record that you would like, but there was a lot of close games. What's the biggest strength you're taking from the non-conference slate?
Well, Jane can score some goals. We have to take that as a positive. And at times we played very good defense, and at times the same players made some terrible mistakes where we give up too many goals.
You mentioned about goals and scoring goals. Taylor Berkeley scored her first career goal at Yale on Sunday. How important is it to get another scoring option, a more consistent scoring option alongside Jane and also Chrissy Kelly?
Well, Chrissy, amazing, isn't it, that she hasn't scored a goal yet this year. Last year, she was one of the leading goal scorers in a conference, leading goal scorer for us. She's been dealing with a little bit of a knee issue that is not really injured, it's just hurting. That's the key thing to our game for this whole thing to make it work. We need a second and a third a goal scorer. We're counting on Chrissy and on Jane to begin with. We're getting half of it, okay? And we were counting on other players, such as Taylor, such as Bailey, such as Kaylee and the other Kaylee, both Kayleys and maybe Britt, to contribute with occasional goals, maybe 2-3 goals for the season. Let's say that that's still going to happen, maybe in the conference games.
And in that non-conference game where Taylor scored, she scored late, and then you really pushed forward for that equalizer. Bailey hit the post. I think Nick also hit the post. Even though, again, you didn't get the result there, but using that last push in that game, how important is that going forward to, hey, we can, come back from 2 goals down here with like 8 minutes to go?
Well, yes, late in the game and we were getting chances. There's a few situations in the whole scenario for the whole weekend. Yale played on Thursday. We played on Friday. Then we traveled 8-9 hours on a Saturday. It took us a while to get our legs back, but as we were getting more comfortable, the legs came back, and we never gave up. And there were a few other games like that where we played all the way to the end, and kind of still doing good things versus hanging our heads down and giving up. Maybe that happened a little bit when we give up unfortunate goals against Akron, where we kind of said, okay, we give up, some soft goals. But generally speaking, that's a very positive that we don't give up, we keep working, because anything can happen in the last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes, especially when you're only 1 goal or 2 goals behind. So we have to continue with that mentality in the conference games.
And speaking of conference, like I said, you open up this weekend with Wagner and Central Connecticut. What's the expectation, going into conference play?
Well, the expectations and our goal is to be in the conference playoffs. I think to be in the conference playoffs, we need to win 5 games. The last couple of years, we were 4-4. Give up a goal or two, to Brian last year in overtime. That went, it took us out of the playoffs. Key thing is, not to make kind of silly mistakes where we defeat ourselves. Okay, if the other team is better than us, then and we give our best. Okay, then we get beat. But to lose our own, we don't want to do that. And key thing is, to win the games that we are a little bit favored against. Okay, and surprise couple of teams that. Maybe away from home that they are the favorites. Of course, Central Connecticut on Sunday, they're doing terrific this season out of conference. It's going to be one of the key matches. But before that, we really need to beat Wagner, who's a little bit behind us.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.